Okay. Hi, I'm Sailor Moon. And I'm Tuxedo Mask. If I'm even saying that right. I guess I am. Anyway, and today we're going to talk about this one thing that everyone always asks us. But I think we may have already told it many times already. Now, this would mostly be for anyone, okay, so this would mostly be for anyone. Well, the haters always ask this, but they always ask it and think this is bad. Now, why do we do it on YouTube? Now, keep in mind here that, no, let's not talk about that. Talk about something else. Alright. So, I've been putting some thought into this, and we need to talk about why Deke and Pioneer Sailor Moon never got put out again on disc. You know, the Sailor Moon that not all, but some of the Sailor Moon followers out there bitch about. Why did the Deke one and the Pioneer one not come out again? Well, that's always the thing. And you wish that the Deke and Pioneer would have put it out on disc, or you wish that Toei would have gotten some deal to re-release them out on disc instead of having you go all over the interweb, to seek it. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like SailorMoonTV.com, but I would like to have it on disc too, so you always have that with you. But it never gotten Deke 1 and the Pioneer 1 never did get put out on disc, which is set. I mean, it did back in the day, but it didn't get put on disc again. I wish it was coming out again on disc so I could get it, And I know there's going to be some folks out there, Sailor Moon, who are going to be like, oh no, you want the Deke and Pioneer one out on disc because you don't, and you got the Viz one. Yeah, well, if the Viz one got out, then the Deke and Pioneer one should be out too, I don't understand why that one was never put out on disc again. If Sailor Moon is out again and been out of lockup since 2013, or at least since 2014, while you would think that would mean that the Deke one and the Pioneer one would have gotten a new life, and it has not. That one still has been not put back out on disc. And speaking of other Sailor Moon things that need to be out of disc or never got put out on disc, that would be PGSM, the live action. PGSM, the live Farseer show. That never got put out on disc either. And you would think if Viz got a deal with Toei and Naoko Takiguchi for the live drawing or the drawing film stuff, then you would think that would also include the Farseer show. But I guess it doesn't. Or I guess it doesn't. You think it would, but I guess it only includes that. I guess you're right about that, Tuxedo Mask. I guess it only includes the live drawing or the drawing film show. I guess it does not include the live action show, or it doesn't include the song shows, which may or may not be for everyone. When I meant that, I meant not everyone will like it. But you would think that the song shows Tuxedo Mask would have been out on disc too. But the song shows, and there's a lot of them, they never got put out on disc either. I mean, I don't understand why not. And yes, PGSM, the live Farseer show that ran for about 2 followings, never got itself out on disc, which is sad. You would think it would. I mean, you'd think that Viz would have gotten a deal to do the English work for it. But I guess some folks would have thought, oh, them sounding the same, them speaking the same way they spoke on the live drawing or the drawing film might not work. Or it might work, I don't know. But you would think that it would. But I guess it has not. Which is truly sad. And I know that there's a lot of Sailor Moon followers out there that wonder if any of that's going to come out or be coming back out again. I cannot tell you, Sailor Moon. I cannot tell you because I don't know. You know. Well, that is true. As of right now, Sailor Moon, you're right. As of right now, there is no word on if they're going to do PGSM or any of the song shows. There's no word if the Deke or Pioneer Sailor Moon is going to be back out or not. There is no word for that. You know. So your guess is as good as mine at this time about what's going on with any of that. And as far as Sailor Moon Eternal or Sailor Moon Forever, from what folks telling me, apparently that's a film. Apparently it's the 4 following, but it's a film. I don't know. And I don't know. I haven't heard anything else about it except for maybe reading it somewhere or maybe seeing one of its upcoming, things, but that was about it. So there's really nothing on that I can talk about either. So it is what it is. Well, you're right, Tuxedo Mask. It is what it is. That's it for me. I'm Sailor Moon. I'm Tuxedo. You're right, Tuxedo Mask. It is what it is. No word if PGSM will get any English work, and no word if any of the song shows, and there are a lot of those, will get any English work either. And no word on anything else. So your guess is as good as mine. That's about it. I'm Sailor Moon. I'm Tuxedo Mask. See you later.